Okay, so here we are in the solar calculator, and you can see there are a bunch of numbers in these blanks here, and we're going to go through and just clear out some of this, and you can see that the spreadsheet is clearing up. Over here to the right, you can see I've got explanations in gray, and these go all the way down. It tells you exactly what the blanks are, exactly what you need to put in, and exactly what the calculator is giving you, exactly what it's putting out, and so that you can understand exactly what's going on here. And so everything you need to know is right there. You can see we've got a lot of division by zero stuff over here to begin with when I've got nothing in the calculator entered up top. Don't worry about that. That's fine. It'll all clear up. These are all empty right here. You need to provide only 5 pieces of data. And you can see over here that these are all in orange. You must provide this number. And these 5 are blanks that you're going to be required to fill. Don't worry. These aren't difficult to get. This isn't difficult piece of equipment to use. This calculator is very simple. I made it to be very simple, very comprehensive, covers a lot of things, but it's also very simple. Okay, the first box that you need to fill is this one here, your kilowatt usage, and this is your kilowatt hours that you use monthly, and this is for your house. So you can find this on a statement from your utility company, or if you have your yearly usage of power, you can take that number. You're not going to be able to enter it in directly, but you can take that number and divide it by 12 and put it into this box. But this is going to be your monthly average power usage in kilowatt hours, and we're just using an example here on a house located in Central Texas, and just imaginary example here, but we have about a 936 average kilowatt hour usage per month. And so if we put that in, you can see that the spreadsheet will then take that and calculate our yearly and daily usage from that number. The second thing that we need to enter here is our cost per kilowatt hour. Again, this is something that you can find from your utility company statement to you, but this is what they are charging you per kilowatt hour. In our example, we're paying about 12 cents per kilowatt hour. Yours may be different from that and probably will be. Put that in, you can see the spreadsheet then calculates our estimated cost on a yearly, monthly, and daily basis from that. Now, the next piece of information that you need to enter here is a percentage, and this is the percentage of your power usage that you would like your solar system to produce. If you want your solar system to produce half of your current power use, then you would put 50 into this box for 50%. In our example, we're shooting for about 30% of our usage. The spreadsheet then is able to calculate for us our power production on a yearly, monthly, and daily basis from that percentage, and is able to give us an early estimated savings amount on a yearly, monthly, and daily basis. As we get farther down the spreadsheet and are able to enter more data, we'll get a better estimate on our savings, but this is our early savings estimate on that. Our other 2 pieces of data that we need to enter here, the first one is sunlight, and this is kilowatt hours per 1 meter square. This is known as sun hours per day or solar insolation, and you can find this in many different resources. I've got a couple on the spreadsheet here over to the right in the explanation section, and you'll be able to find that if you do a search. You can find this, but this is the amount of sunlight that you are this is the amount of power that you are able to produce from direct sunlight on a collection area that is 1 meter square. And so for our area in Central Texas, we're able to get about 5.5 sun hours per day. And the next box is somewhat related. Again, this is going to vary based on your location, and this is the days of sunlight per year. This is your sunny days per year. Again, there are different websites that will provide this data. I've provided one over in the explanation section to the right there that you can find. Also, if you do a search, I'm sure you can come up with this for your area. But in our area of Central Texas, we get about 232 days of sunlight per year. This is sunny days. Our spreadsheet will then calculate everything else from those pieces of data. And here you can see the minimum collection area that we will need in order to achieve our minimum solar production each day of 14.5 kilowatt hours. You can see here the number of 4-inch solar cells that we would need, the number of panels that would take, and so on and so forth. Down here, it will calculate our savings and our total cost to produce those panels, as well as an estimate on the number of years it would take for the panels to pay for themselves. Down in the next section is a breakdown for more standard size solar cells of 3.25 inch by 6 inch cells, and the number of panels that we will need, the total number of cells it's going to take, and the coverage area for collection area that we will have. Also gives us an estimate of how much space you're going to need for this solar panel array. Gives us our estimated production on a daily, monthly, and yearly basis for solar power. Gives us a percentage of our power that we're going to produce, and again, this is just less than 1% over our initial 30% that we put in there. Gives us an estimated savings on a daily, monthly, and yearly basis. These are very conservative because we are taking into consideration only the sunny days that we will see. So only the 232 sunny days. This yearly estimate is only based on those days, the partly cloudy days, the partly sunny days, in which we will be producing some solar energy, are not figured into this. So this is a conservative estimate. Here, the amount to produce the solar panels, this is our initial cost for this, and this is conservative and likely a little bit of an overestimate. We're starting with a panel cost of $430 per panel, and the function allows for a decrease as we produce more panels. So as we're buying things in bulk, that allows that price to go down, but it still may be a little bit of an overestimate depending on where you are and how easy it is to obtain these materials. You can see here that this is without shipping and handling, and so if you live in a remote area, shipping and handling may increase your costs, and so this may be more accurate for that. But overall, gives us a conservative estimate in the time that it will take for this system to pay for itself. This is your TROI in years, and so just under 6 years likely for these panels to pay for themselves. That's a quick walkthrough of the solar panel calculator here. Gives you a breakdown. Again, you only need 5 pieces of information. They're all here in orange for you to see. I provided some resources for you to be able to find to enter these pieces of data. I hope this is helpful to you. Let me know how it goes and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear some feedback.